The gay flag meaning. Gay, 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 gay. The chance to go to heaven. Hey look, if I had to deal with the stuck-up dum-dums up top versus the guy that's welcoming down at the bottom, you know, I feel like a lot of people would be inclined to make a decision right off that alone. Like every time I see the street signs of the dude saying, if you do this, you are definitely going to burn. It's like, okay, so that means that you're not there, right? Okay, cool. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into AreTheStraightsOK, one of the universe's most unanswered questions of all time. If you guys would like to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up some awesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. Let's see if we can get this video to that good old grand fat stack of them 1,000 likes. Okie dokie, leg out. Stop matching lone female Ukraine refugees with single men, UK told. UN agencies intervene in wake of claims that predatory men using homes for Ukraine scheme to target the vulnerable. You know, this was kind of something where you didn't think it would happen, but now that you know what was happening, you're just not surprised at this point, and that's just sad. And like I've said before, this just reaffirms my statement. There is no low that some people won't stoop to. $1,000. Hiring a man to test my girlfriend's loyalty. Looking for a good-looking guy to test my girlfriend's loyalty while she is on a girls' night this Saturday, 9th of April, 2022. Applicants need to be 6 foot plus 21 to 40 years old, knowing how to country dance preferred. Picture of you will be required. Yes, I know this is crazy, but I pay well and it's for a good cause. Pay $100 just to show up to a bar in Dallas and try. We'll also pay bar tab up to $50. Bonus extra $50. She does a shot with you. $100 gets her to dance. $200 get her to kiss you on the cheek. $200 sit on your lap. $500 if she kisses you on the lips. $500 if you get her phone number, and $1,000 if you take her home or back to hers. We'll need proof of each of these things to collect payment. Either you or a third party can take pictures or record. Not only is that fake, that just sounds weird. Like, there is no way that this dude is willing to shell out $1,000 for this and think that this is actually legit. My wife went shopping yesterday and I haven't seen her since. What's her height? Not sure. Now about her build. Average. Color of her eyes? Never noticed. Color of her hair? That changes. What was she wearing? Don't remember. Did she drive? Yes. What kind of car? Black Audi A8 supercharged 3-liter V6 engine generating 330 horsepower with an 8-speed Triptronic automatic transmission with manual mode, and it has LED headlights which use light-emitting diodes for all light functions, and has a very thin scratch on the front left door. Yeah, give me a second, I might have seen that car somewhere before. Give me 1 second. Yes, so let me get this straight. You can remember all of the details on a generic black sedan that you can find one if you shake a stick in literally any direction, but you can't remember any of the details about the person that you wanted to spend the rest of your life with. You must be one of the world's best players of Where's Frickin' Waldo now. And this ain't a car guy thing, it's a you being a dum-dum thing. Feminine women attract strong masculine men. Feminists attract weak feminine men. And then there's the dude that made this post thinking that this was gonna be a good idea, but not realizing that this post is also going to make sure that nobody wants to be within a 2-mile radius of you. The ped scandal in the Catholic Church is not a ped scandal. The vast majority of victims are post-pubescent teens and young men. The real problem in the church that everyone sees and few will say out loud: gay priests. Oh, my bad. Thank you for explaining that to everybody. Okay, so what exactly did you mean by that, and why did South Park make a 2-part episode about it? Or is it 1-part episode? I don't know. There was something called a Cumby in it. Although I feel like your definition of post-pubescent teens, I don't think your number coming in your head is 18, so I don't know how okay you think yours is. All I wanted was a back rub, and now I have a Minivan. You're saying that like the hospital gives you one right when you have your newborn. Like, one of my friends has a minivan, and he has it just for the sake of convenience, because like a pickup truck, you can store a whole bunch of stuff in it, and it helps with getting stuff around. It's like a whole convenience vehicle, not just having your plethora of kids inside. Plus, also, I'm fairly certain during the early 2000s, it was a bit of a a flex to have a minivan with a TV hanging down from the ceiling. Reflecting on the 35-year-old woman thread. Please, ladies, understand something. We men can love you, want to have a family with you and settle down, but he will still want to that and feel validated by other women. Male loyalty is an illusion. We men all want multiple affairs and experience multiple women. Most of us do not act on our true desires, aka sleep with as many women as we want, out of guilt or laziness. We love women, lots of women. We fantasize and flirt with multiple ladies all the time. Ah, yes, if you listen closely and read between the lines, you can definitely tell this dude's talking from experience. Like, if all the surrounding noises die down, you can just hear him, his past experiences, just all of the hey there's, and, hey, just accept it. It's evolutionary biology. We men want one woman to be the mother of our children, and countless other women to court, flirt, and court with. You literally said court twice, dude. I don't know how smart you think you is, but you're not. So if he says he loves you and finds that 35-year-old woman attractive and interesting, forgive him. A girl saying bruh or bro is very unattractive. It kills your wife potential. Hey, Captain Dingus, that implied they wanted to marry you in the first place. That's the same type of logic and energy that retail workers gotta deal with when a customer says, I will never shop here again. No, don't, stop. Child, Mummy, why Gandhi has no hair on his head? Mummy, because he speaks only truths. Child, now I understand why ladies have long hair. Ultimate. Yep, that's totally it. Your hair length determines how often you tell the truth or how often you lie. That's totally how that works. Wheels or heels? Look, I'm honestly just glad that they were able to fit it into a single parking spot. I don't know if that's just a big full-size truck kind of thing or it's just a local thing for me, but for some reason, people with full-size pickup trucks in my local area can't park them in a single spot for their life. My brother and I were at a bar, and he told me about how he was out with his wife, and she got so drunk that she tried lighting the marriage certificate on fire and said, try and return me without the receipt. And then everybody clapped. On a most technical term, wouldn't the receipt for a human being be the birth certificate, not the marriage form? Also, yeah, no, there is absolutely no way that this is real, because who carries around the marriage form at all times just to be, like, waiting to burn it at one point in time? When you thought your motorcycle fell over in the garage, but it was just your wife falling down the stairs? Yes, I'm wondering which one we'll eventually find sooner or later, the marriage bad, the marriage suffering, or the is it gay to do X one posts. I guess today's episode is going to be I like machines more than the person I decided to marry. Me trying to live my life and the LGBT propaganda just, you know, sticking a, was it tuba, sousaphone? I don't know, I suck at the brass. Don't worry, ladies, I'm still single. You know, I'm fairly certain anybody that feels the need that they need to put up this sign, most likely we can tell from a distance that you don't need this sign. Also, what makes it even worse is that the caption says this: on my little brother's door. He was 10 months old when it first got there. Yet, no, that makes it even worse. Am I the antagonist for pushing my daughter to be in a relationship? Yeah, I'm gonna put my money on yes, so, you know, let's get into this. My daughter is 28 and has been single for years and told me she doesn't plan to get married. She is a dentist and very talented and smart. Since she was in college, tons of guys have been trying to get her attention. She has never been interested and scorns all male attention. This time she came over and I tried to talk to her into talking to her childhood friend who asked about her at church. She told me she refuses to marry because any man is useless to her in any way that matters. To her, a guy is useless because he won't be able to provide for her since she makes so much. She has to do all of the hard work in the relationship, such as cooking and cleaning. She is the one giving birth, and men are more likely to leave than women if women get sick, so being in a relationship is only good for companionship. And S, which she can get without being in a relationship. I heard it all before, and it's sad she doesn't find anything redeemable about men since she had bad experiences with her father and her friends having bad relationships. I told her not all men are like their father, and she had said enough she doesn't care to try. Her father and her had a bad relationship to the point where she refuses to let him go to her college graduation. She was super ambitious, and he wanted her to get married and have children. He hated how like a boy she was, and she hated that he was never proud of her accomplishments because he didn't think she was supposed to do them. Their last fight was her telling him she was never going to have children to spite him because she hated him so much. I want her to try to at least find a good man, but she is convinced they will all be like her father. She yelled at me for being spineless or choosing my husband, who is sexist in her eyes. So let me get this straight. After all of this, you still want her to get a husband even though she has no interest in it whatsoever. And then you also have the dad wondering why he's not invited to the graduation. Meanwhile, you also then explained that, yeah, he wasn't rooting for her at all during that entire progress, but he wanted to be invited to the celebration. If I do something that takes hard work and people don't say, hey, good job, keep it up, you're doing pretty good, but then they want to see me at the finish line, yeah, no, I'm not gonna be too happy that they're trying to get there. Our relationship is healthy. I just don't feel like talking to him about serious stuff because he won't take me seriously. Ah, yes, but the relationship is still healthy, right? Right? You know, even though there is a total lack of communication when it comes to more serious topics, still healthy, yeah. But with that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. If we can get this video to them 1,000 likes, that would be absolutely phenomenal. But with that, I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.